We finished the series about my Scottsdale condo flip, and at the end, I really wanted to show you guys the numbers on the good that happened, the bad that happened, and kind of go through everything from start to finish, how much money we made, and go over the little details of that with you. So let's talk about that right now. Just to recap, 2-bed, 2-bath condo, South Scottsdale, about 900 square feet. To start off, I wanna go over my beforehand projections. So what I was expecting to make and what I was expecting to spend and all that stuff. So we'll go right here. So the before projections, we were planning on selling it at $300,000, okay? That's ARV. Purchase price, $185. That's what we bought it for. This is what we were planning on for rehab, hard money, closing cost, commission, concessions, and Binzer. It would have led us to a profit of $52,000. Let's talk about actuals. We ended up spending $40,000 on contractors total, a little bit more than the 39 that we were thinking. I think part of that was because we ended up changing some of the bid and adding a couple of additional lights and pieces of trim and things like that. Hard money, a little bit cheaper, a little bit less than what we thought actually. Staging, I actually don't have that in my projections, so that's good. So the staging, $1,500, photos, transaction coordinator, Binzer, okay? Binzer was about what we thought it was gonna be, and insurance. So let's look at this from a net perspective. We ended up selling the property for $301,000. There's a story with that, and I'll tell you at the end. We ended up being pretty spot on with all of our projections, or really close at least, I should say, except for one, and that was concessions. We got a full price offer. We had a bidding war the first couple days on market. Someone came in super strong, full price, but with 3% concessions. We were budgeting 1% concession, so that 2% really hurt us. So the buyer ended up increasing their purchase price to make up for the concessions. We were good to go. The appraisal ended up coming in lower than what the contract price was. We tried to fight it. We went back to the appraiser, sent them different comps, kind of pled our case a little bit. And at the end of the day, they denied it. So we could have done two things. We could have said, hey, we're canceling the deal. We have too much activity. We're going back on market. But you can't go broke making a profit. So we ended up just accepting the $301,000, which is exactly what it appraised at. The buyer's agent came down in their commission a little bit. I don't take a commission on this since I'm listing my own flip. We ended up, with the $10,000 in concession. The sales price, of the $301,000, I was actually super happy with, because we were budgeting $300,000. We sold it above what we were listed at, and again, had a ton of activity. It makes me think if we would have listed a little bit higher, would we have gotten less activity, but a stronger offer at ask that would have appraised because we just got what we listed it at? I don't know. So we ended up profiting just about $44,000 on this flip. To recap everything, with the rehab and all these extra costs up here, we spent about $50,000 and we made $44,000. That's a great return. At the end of the day, what I learned from this flip is to take what's given to you, move on to the next deal. Don't get so caught up on little things that change the deal you thought it was, if you can still make the current offer work. This is a fun project. I love bringing, especially the Scottsdale condo niche. Love presenting a great product to the market and seeing all the activity and showing that we truly do come up with a great product, and that makes money at the end of the day. But this is one of my favorite flips I've done because I made just as much or even more than a big project, but I did it in about 2 months because it was quick, it was in and out. Now I'm on to the next. We are doing projects like this all day, every day in the 5-Minute Millionaire community. So make sure that you're following along, join the community so you can be part of the culture, part of the family. If you need help with comping, connections for contractors, or whatever it may be, please reach out. We want to help you.